What is up, y'all? Welcome to another Monday night round two of some Commander. We are playing some casual Commander, same format as earlier. The opponents and myself are going to start with two basic lands on the field. They can use them whenever they want. I am joined with Jen and Donnie from the Filthy MTG Casuals.
Howdy,
And
howdy, howdy.
and then I would like to call him a friend. We've been playing this game for the last couple of months together. My friend Derek, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking and having me on your stream. I really appreciate it.
Always. So I'm gonna start with Donnie and Jen. I'm assuming Jen is gonna talk and tell you guys where you guys can find them, and their link tree and everybody's links will be in the chat.
Thanks. Yeah, I am Jen. I am one half of the Filthy MTG Casuals. Some might say the better half.
Bullshit.
You can find us anywhere. Just Google Filthy MTG Casuals, put the MTG in the middle of it, and you can find us. We are all over the place on TikTok and Twitter. I'm still calling it Twitter. I will never stop calling it Twitter.
I'm
So
probably calling it shitter, and I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, you know.
yeah, we were having that conversation earlier in the pod before you guys. I'm like, do we call it X, Twitter, or like Twitter X, or what are we calling it now?
The artist formerly known as Twitter.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep calling it Twitter because that's how I recognize
That's
it,
what
no
it
matter
is.
what they do to it.
That's right.
Right.
But yeah, but that's us.
And how about yourself, Derek?
How about me? Well, my name is Derek. That's the name that I go by anywhere that I can be found on the internet. I don't mince words about it. I'm mostly known in the Pauper Commander spaces. I'm a member of the rules committee for that format. But Commander is a big part of my Magic experience. I love it to death. That's where I got my start in kind of 100 card singleton Magic. It's just straight up Commander, much like I'm sure everyone else. So I'm mostly on Twitter at Derek Dear Reader, all one word. As far as like weighing in on the Twitter versus X thing, I mean, Twitter.com takes me to it, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't call it Twitter.
Right.
Twitter.com/Derek Dear Reader is where you can find my takes about things related to Pauper Commander and regular Commander. That's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. All right, let's give us a little shake up. Donnie, pick a number 1 through 5.
Or
Boy.
Hey,
That's
go
so
number
cool.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh man. So Donnie is gonna start us off. So tell us who you're playing and then take your first turn, bud.
this is Aiden Oakenshield. It is a Jund Jank pile. I'm still trying to figure out what it actually does. Mostly it's graveyard shenanigans. I've got, the typical bombs. I'm just trying to get big things in play or in my graveyard so I can throw them at people.
All right.
I will draw for turn. I will play a swamp, and then I will pay 1 green and 2 others for a Mana Gorger Hydra, because if you've got 3 lands and you get to go first,
Then you should always play.
why wouldn't you play a Mana Gorger Hydra?
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And
Alrighty.
then I will pass the turn.
All right, I am playing Sidar Kondo of Jamora and Ludovic Necroalchemist. This is a deck that is built around both mana value 1 creatures and creatures with base power 1/1, base power and toughness. So it's a lot of little weenies of various varieties that come together to do the big thing. And so we're going to try and assemble something in the face of this Mana Gorger Hydra that's going to gorge on all kinds of things. So I'm going to play a Deserted Beach as my land for turn. This has a condition. It enters tapped unless I can swim our lands. So it feels like cheating that I can do this on turn 1.
Nice.
But we're just gonna cast Ludovic and gift a counter onto the Mana Gorger, very intentionally, and then I'll pass.
Alrighty. For all of you watching earlier, I'm playing the same deck. I'm playing Roshin the Marauder. It is a pauper deck. Her ability is I can add 4 colors to, and I can only spend that cost on something that contains X. It's a new pauper deck I'm working with, trying to get it bulked up a little bit and see what happens. So let's take turn 1. I will play a forest. And then I will tap 3 and play Land of War Elves Visionary. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card and I can tap it for a forest, and it is a 2/2. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. So I am playing Kinesos, Priest of Thoughtstuff. My hope is just to cheat out big creatures, sea creatures of all varieties, small ones, big ones. We'll see what I get. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a command card. Oh, that's interesting. 3. We'll just get out my commanders. And I will pass.
All right. Taps. No upkeep triggers. Draw per turn. Let's play. Wait, Wasteland is our land for turn?
Mhm.
Who doesn't like a little bit of friendly land destruction?
As long as you mean well.
Yeah, exactly. No, we don't want to do that. We will just cast our commander.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Aiden Oakenshield. 1/2. Pay green, red, black. Tap. Select one creature from your graveyard and place it into your hands.
Oh yeah.
We'll put another counter on the Hydra. And I will, in the immortal words of Fitzy Fitz, 5 to the host.
You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. So I'll go down to 35.
I
It's bold
respect
of you.
it. I respect it.
You wouldn't be a host if you weren't so bold. That's for sure.
Yep.
I have no further game actions. I will pass the turn.
All right. Tap. Draw a card. I'll play a basic forest as my land for turn. And we'll do this. We'll pay 3. We'll cast Bess Soul Nourisher. So this is a 1/1 creature. Whenever one or more other creatures with base power toughness 1/1 enter the battlefield, she gets a counter. And whenever she attacks, each other creature I control with base power toughness 1/1 get +X/+X, where X is the number of counters that she has. So I'm going to pay a blue, and we're going to cast a Siren Storm Tamer, which is a 1/1. So 1/1 flying, I can pay a blue and sacrifice it to counter a spell or ability that targets me or a creature I control. So we're going to trigger Bess and give her a counter. And that'll be it for me.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm sorry, and we'll gift 2 counters onto the Hydra.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're good.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a command tower for land per turn. Let's see. Let's tap all 4 lands and bring out Roshin. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Let's draw. Let's go. Island. It's gonna give me 4. I think. Ooh, nah, it's still early. Let's just do the thing. I'm gonna pay 4. We're gonna use Kinesos ability.
Absolutely.
Top card of my library. It is not one of those. Onto the battlefield, not put on the bottom of my library. I'm gonna choose put on the bottom. I think that sounds good. I pass. That's all I'm doing.
Oof. Okay. Taps. No upkeep triggers, drop return. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play a force as our return.
Interesting strategy, playing your lands every turn.
I know, right?
It's a solid plan.
And then
How big is that mana gourd? Or not? Not big.
it is an 8.
I don't like it. What's your intention with your mana gourd, your Hydra, honey?
Punching people in the face.
Any people specifically?
At least one of the 3 of us.
This turn, not you.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I know.
Bummer.
I like to ask the hard questions.
Um,
Of course, I don't have any mana up, so it doesn't really matter. If you swing at me, I literally could do nothing.
Right.
we will just move the combat,
Uh-huh.
and I will attempt to send 8 trample at Derek.
Your attack is successful. I'll take 8 damage.
I have no further game actions. I will pass the turn.
Bess is such a good card. We have a friend who runs a Bess deck.
Yeah, Bess is sweet.
Really nice.
She's a great piece of redundancy for my preferred primary win condition for this deck, which I will keep a secret.
Ah, okay.
It functions a lot like Bess, though. Let's see.
Okay.
We'll play basic planes. I've compiled one of each basic land. Let's see.
Uber.
So we'll pay 3. We'll cast a Caustic Wasps. It's a 1 mana or 3 mana 1/1. Trigger Bess. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, and destroy an artifact that player controls. But no one's got artifacts. We're just gonna do this now and cast Winds of Abandon, targeting the mana gourd.
Yep.
Goodbye. Exactly. You get to land?
But you get a land, and you've established in the lore of the game how much you like playing lands. So I thought that this would be an even trade.
Fair.
Let's see.
It doesn't need
It's,
land.
it's a calculated decision.
Calculated risk. I don't like that light.
You know what? How big is Kinesos Priest of Thassa? So 1/3?
It's a 1 green.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go to combat, and we'll attack Jen on the ground with Bess.
How big is Bess?
And
currently?
She's a 3/3.
Oh.
And then we'll attack Donnie in retribution for with my Siren Storm Tamer. So when I attack with Bess, I have a trigger. Each 1/1 creature I control gets +X, or X's number of counters she has. So Siren Storm Tamer gets +2/+2. So the end result is 3 damage to each of you.
I will take the 3.
I will take the
Alrighty.
3.
And then I'll move to my end step. I have a trigger from Ludovic. At the beginning of each player's end step, myself included, I can draw a card of a player other than me lost life this turn, so that's been met, so I will draw a card. And we'll pass turn.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Hmm. Let's play another forest. Let's tap one of those forests for our Fandahor elves. It can tap it for a forest, and it's a 1/1. And I will just hold up and pass the turn.
Okay. Untapping. Drawing. Let's see if I have land to play. I do. Okay. Interesting.
Seems to be a running theme in this game. People playing their lands.
Ah,
Mm.
how dare they? Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm gonna leave all my mana up. I'm just gonna pass turn.
And you're playing blue? Oh no.
Let's
the
go.
the look that she just gave me.
Yep.
All right. No untaps, no upkeeps. Draw for turn.
I gotta protect myself over here. There's stuff happening,
That's true.
right? Like, what's the point of playing blue if you don't leave mana up sometimes?
So let's go.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's fair. Let's be a little cheeky and play
Cheeky?
passive Starlight for turn.
I like cheeky.
And then I'll pay 4 for a Look Path Purifier. Lands you
Okay.
control, land cards in your library are basic.
Oh yeah, I remember this card.
Curious.
So it means if I want to destroy all non-basic lands, then oh yeah.
I remember when this card first came out, and everybody was like, "Wait, what does it do? Why do we need this card?"
So that's a
And
question I ask myself a lot.
Right?
with that, I will pass turn.
All right. Untap and draw. My land for turn shall be Pendlehaven. So this is a land I can tap for a green, or I can tap it to give a 1/1 creature +1/+2 to one a turn. So first thing we're gonna do is go right to combat. And we're gonna kind of run it back a little bit. We're gonna attack Jen with Bess. We're gonna attack Donnie. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna attack Donnie with the Caustic Wasps. And we're gonna attack Eric with the Siren Storm Tamer. The best trigger. In response to the trigger, I'm gonna give Siren Storm Tamer +1/+2. And then all my creatures will get +2/+2.
So
it'll
back
be
4/4, 3/3.
the end result 3/3. She does not get the trigger because she has the counters. So
Okay.
Best is a 3/3. Wasps is a 3/3. Storm Tamer is a 4/5.
Okay. Does anyone have any responses?
I got nothing.
I have nothing.
Okay, I have something, but I mean, it really only helps me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Starling Development, and until end of turn, Kinesos is gonna become a 4/4 serpent, and he will
Wow.
block.
That's very bold of him.
I know.
Okay.
How dare he? Serpent he.
Alrighty, so that's fine. So it'll be 3 at Donnie and 4 at Eric, and Bess will die in combat.
Is it a
Took my-
4/4?
Yeah, it all flies.
Oh, it all flies. Okay, then I'm taking it regardless.
Mhm.
Then what we'll do is we'll pay 4, and we'll cast Arcando of Tremora. So this is another fun little number that has a lot of rules text that's tough to kind of grok. So creatures that you all control cannot block. What does it say exactly here? Creatures my opponents control without flying or reach cannot block any creature with power 2 or less.
Very nice.
Make sense, everybody? Good.
Yep.
All right. We'll pass my end step. I have a Ludovic trigger.
Don't forget flanking.
Oh, that's true. He does have flanking. That's an important one. And I'll draw a card for Ludovic and pass turn.
Alrighty.
Flanking. Flanking was very
Untap,
powerful in the
upkeep,
game
draw.
when it first came.
Flanking?
Yes, it was.
It was so good they gave us reverse flanking with Bushido.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Basically.
true. That's a good way to look at it.
Very similar.
I'm gonna play a mountain. And I will just hold up and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draft. I'm gonna miss the land drop. I'm gonna whine a little, but I'll move on.
You got 2 free lands. Come on.
You know, but it would be nice to keep it up.
I don't listen.
1, 2, and 3 Nader Krakens. And so whenever I draw a card, I can pay 1. If I do, I get to make a tentacle, and I get to put a +1/+1 counter on my Nader Kraken. I enjoy tentacles. Oh, that sounds wrong.
I understand the intent, but execution.
Yeah.
I also
I enjoy creating tentacles.
There you go.
That'll be it for me. I'll pass.
All right. On taps.
That's hilarious.
No upkeep triggers. Drop a turn.
The things I say, and then I go, wait, what?
Immortalized on the internet.
Always.
Let's see.
You ought to hear our
Somebody's
strings
making
on
that into-
Saturday mornings.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a reason we're the filthy MTG casuals.
I'll play this Terramorphic Expanse as my winter turn.
Actually, I'm the casual. He's the filthy.
And then
Sure, makes sense.
I will pay 1 green and I will tap this Terramorphic Expanse for because it's a swamp. Or actually it's all basic land types, so doesn't matter. So 2 others. So Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
There's
And then for my second land, I'll play a Demolition Field. And how much money do I have left? 7. No, 4. So I have 6 mana available. Oh, I could do that, but no, I think we're just gonna wait. That's it for me. I'll pass.
Okie dokie. We'll untap and we'll draw. Oh boy, okay. I'll play another basic island. Does my land for turn? I'm gonna tap a red and cast Goblin Chirurgeon. So it's a 1 mana 0/2. I can pay 0 Goose Egg and sacrifice a goblin to regenerate a creature. And then we will tap this mana and cast a Hope of Girper. So 1/1 flyer for 1. And I can sacrifice it until my next turn. Target player who has dealt combat damage by Hope can't cast non-creature spells. So we're gonna go to combat now, and let's see. We'll do 2 at Donnie, 1 at Jen in the air, and 1 at Eric in the air.
Shall take the 1.
Me too. I'm gonna take the 1. You got anything
Alright.
on?
What's coming at me?
A Siracondo of Jamora. Now, be aware, he cannot be blocked except by creatures that have reach or flying, because he has power 2 or less.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'll take-
And he flanks, so don't get too big for your britches, you know.
No worries.
Before damage, I'll use the Pendlehaven to give Caustic Wasp +1/+2. So it's an extra point to Jen.
Taking 2.
I got to keep the pressure up, you know.
Nope, I get it. It's good.
And then I will I'll go to my end step, trigger Ludovic, draw a card, and pass turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap upkeep draw. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna play the Tranquil Thicket. Comes in tapped. I can tap it for a forest, or I could have cycled it for one. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to do this early in the game? Do I?
There you go.
Do I?
The answer to your question is yes, you do.
Right. I feel like if you're asking yourself, you probably won't.
Let's see. 4, 6. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna tap Rasheen, and then so that's 4. That'd be 5, and then I will tap a mountain, and I am gonna play Disintegrate. Disintegrate does X damage to one target. If that creature would die this turn, remove it from the game entirely. So that, yeah, that's going at your commander with flanking over there.
So I'm going to sacrifice Goblin Chirurgeon and regenerate Sidarakondo tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Good move.
I'm gonna pass the turn. I tried.
You did. Valiant effort. I'm gonna draw a card. I am going to play a Dreamroot Cascade, which does not have to come into play. Oh wait a minute. Can I rethink that please real quick? 5. Let's be a smart Magic player. Let's play a Tatioba. Let's play a land.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so
Sequencing.
that I know. And then I'm gonna draw a card and I'm gonna gain a life. Because I'm a good Magic player, I swear.
Yep.
Better than me.
What? Okay. And I have 1. I drew a card. I'm gonna make a tentacle and get a +1/+1. Do all the
It's like you have your very own Mana Gorger Hydra over there.
right. It just costs. It's not free like Donnie's was. He just got stuff. I have to pay 1 to do things.
Honestly, he was probably cheating anyway. So, it's fine.
I mean, it's,
Mana Gorgers don't get that big. I've never seen one get big before. It
Oh,
doesn't do that.
no, it never happens.
we
No.
played against I feel like it was like a 30/30 Mana Gorger Hydra when we played with Bo, right? It was massive.
Yep.
Okay, so
Reason nobody could
I
find
have
any
a
removal.
3,
It's just disgusting.
4. Do I want to do any swings? Probably not. I should probably hold. I'm gonna stuff. I'm gonna pass turn. That's all I
So
got.
before the end of your turn,
Too
I
late, I
would
already
like
said it was
to pay 2 and tap and sacrifice this demolition field, blowing up Pendlehaven.
What?
What?
Pendlehaven is an innocent, okay?
It
I love Pendlehaven.
it
We
has,
love a
it has
Pendlehaven.
nothing to do with the land. It has everything to do with the intent of its controller.
Wow.
To give my small children the confidence to do a little bit more combat damage.
Wow.
No, it's fine. That's fine. I get what, basically?
Yeah, you get a basic, and so do I.
Cool. What do I need to do?
Interesting game.
Let's find ourselves. See if I have a second basic.
Mostly, I wanted the land, and I wanted the shuffles, because I'm not on really
Gotcha.
anything of note.
Gotcha. Well, jokes on you. I needed a third white source anyway, so
Oh, well, hey,
you know.
then I'm helping. See, I'm helping.
I think that look, no one's done anything but help this entire game, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Untaps. No upkeep triggers for off return. We'll play a Verdant Catacombs as our land for turn.
Mhm.
Alright, so where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's only 10. Should we pull the trigger on this now? We do that thing. I think we do that thing first. Yeah, we do that thing first. See what happens. Black. And one other for Old Rutstein.
I forget what that does.
Legendary creature, human peasant, 1/4. When it ETBs or at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If a land card is milled this way, create a treasure. If a creature card is milled this way, create a 1/1 green insect. If a non-creature, non-land is milled this way, create a blood token.
Interesting.
So
Yeah, he's a little guy that carries around a lot of trinkets in his jacket.
Arachnos carnaria. That will get us
So,
a treasure token.
Yep.
Pretty sure the lore behind it is, he's like that guy that, and it's that trope where he dives in front of a bullet, and it like he survives because it hits his flask or his his police badge. Yeah.
His Bible or
That's why he has 4 toughness.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a big bullet. And then yeah, I think no wait, maybe can we sneak? Oh yeah, we can sneak.
I kind of feel like an old Rutstein deck would be a lot of fun.
I'll pay 4 to tap and activate Rogue's Passage, giving my commander unblockable until end of turn, and send 1 commander damage at Derek.
Son of a bitch. All right.
He's only got one tough. He's only got
He's a 1/2. He's a
He's
1/2.
a 1/2.
It doesn't matter. I'm on the clock now. This changes everything. I have what, 20 more turns to eliminate Donnie from the game?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Holy smokes. Is that it for you, good sir?
That's it for me. I'll pass the turn.
There's so much
All right.
damage to me.
So much going on.
Draw for
Okay.
turn.
It's chip damage matters, damn it.
That was a 1.
All right, so first things first, we're going to pay a blue and a white. We're going to cast Fibblethip the Lost.
Love it.
Enter the battlefield, I'll draw a card. Boop. There we go. And then we'll... I think from here, I'll just go to combat. I'm going to send 1 flyer at each of you. Nothing is flying or reach, right? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll just send 1 at each of you guys. We'll send the wasps at, I think... no one's still got any artifacts. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll send Hope at Donnie, Siren Storm Tamer at Eric, and Wasps at Jen.
So everybody's taking how much? Just 1?
1 damage.
All right, I will take a 1 damage.
I will
for
take
that
the
one.
1 damage.
And then I've got my silver bowl to turn the tide against Donnie's aggression here. Children of Corliss, read 'em and weep.
Oh, I love this.
This is a
art.
This is a 1/1 creature. I can sacrifice it to gain life equal to the life I've lost this turn. So good luck winning that race now.
I have no issues with that. I have just
That is such a fun
I
card.
have just the answer for Children of Corliss.
Oh God, why do you tell me these things? All right. Then I'm gonna pass my step and trigger Ludovic and draw a card.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alrighty. I will untap Upkeep and draw. Play another forest. Because I need it. So much.
Oh, here goes Bio promoting the stream.
Yeah.
Love Bio.
He's such a good guy. Alright, let's do. See, this is the thing. Yeah, let's just hold up and pass the turn.
Okay. Untapping. Let's try. Okay. Smart plays. Let's do Reliquary Tower is my land for turn. That is going to gain me a life and draw me a card thanks to Tatiova. I am gonna pay 2 because I can then make this +3/+3, and I can get 2 more tentacles. All right, so a total of 3 tentacles.
Not nine
Okay.
tentacles. Not 9 tickles. Tentacles.
Tentacles?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not
Yeah.
8 tickles. Or 5
Darn.
tickles.
It's not- It's an honorable joke. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
The sheer innocence of it is euphoric, I think.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and let's do 2, 3, and 4. Kinesis. No, it's going to the bottom. It is not a Kraken. not
That
a-
card hates you.
Not a thing. I know, but I love him. It's okay. He
Just
can hate me because I love him.
Yeah, just keep putting him to work.
I'll just keep trying.
Eventually it did.
Eventually it works. I think for me, oh well, I don't know. We get swung at every turn. Like I should be
We
doing
sure
some
do.
swinging
This is
down.
technically correct.
Technically.
But we have this Children of Corliss. And you guys are kind of when we at 31, 32. Eric, you're at 26.
That I am.
Sorry, 26. I feel like the scary things are the 2 at the top.
I'm not scary.
What? I know you better than that.
I'm not doing. I mean,
Thank you,
Um,
Bio, for the
I don't think
bits.
either of us are scary at all, actually. I think the Nadir Kraken is scary personally.
I have
Hmm.
potential
Said
to
by
be
the
scary.
scary people. Only scary people say they're not scary.
Listen, there's nothing to see over here, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
No.
what you're referring to exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
We all try to hide our boards. I mean, there is the
They-
Children of Corliss. Donnie, you have. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna continue thinking. I'm gonna pass. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is there anything I want to do in your end?
Just not a very aggressive player.
We're just gonna let
I mean,
it
I'll remind everybody of these 2 creatures are apply to everybody. Not just me.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. I forget that about Ludwig.
And even Sidar Kondo, your creatures could get through as long as they have power to or less.
That's right. Untap. Okay, so untaps, no upkeep triggers, draw per turn. I will play a mountain as my land for turn. And then. Do I do the scary thing? Or the kind of-
Obviously.
Right?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11
Very
and
interesting.
12. You guessed it. Everyone's favorite Blightsteel Colossus.
That is
How
not
did
my
I know it
favorite.
was
What is this nonsense right now? What is
Okay.
this thing? This thing has haste?
No.
Thank God. F and Blight Seal. What? I'm sorry. What kind of game are we playing here?
Anything else?
I'm trying to decide if I want to. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We gotta back that up because I forgot the mill trigger. I may
yeah.
not. No, I
This
may
could
not
change things.
understand to cast it. So I would have milled the lands
Aha.
and then
Oh.
draw for turn. Oh, look, it's another mountain. Okay, we're good.
Trigger.
This is change what you want to do.
Actually, I will leave a forest up, and I
Still
will
play Blight still?
sacrifice both Tribune tokens and
He's clearly telegraphing Berserk.
cast the Blightsteel Colossus.
What's up, Virtue?
Blight.
And with that, I have no further game actions. I will pass the turn.
I have never.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Yes, wait, no, that is a Blightsteel.
What's up, Fredo?
Draw a card. Well, let's
Derek
Start
wanted
with
to
a,
Children of Corliss, so I responded with Blightsteel Colossus.
we'll play a Hallowed Fountain. I'm gonna shock it in this too.
Is that where we're at?
That's where we're at, yeah. So we're gonna pay a white, and we're gonna tap these creatures to convoke a thing. Let me Storm Tamer up. We can convoke a Knight Errant of Eos. So it's a 4/4. When it enters, I look at the top 6 cards of my library. I can reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less, where X is the number of creatures I convoke. So 4. Put them in my hand and then shuffle. So, let's see, top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. So we have a Selfless Spirit and Insolent Neonate. And then we're going to shuffle. Those go to my hand.
I'm gonna need you to keep your husband humble.
I was just gonna say that too.
Don't worry,
Okay,
I'll
or
keep
red.
you.
And cast the Insolent Neonate. So 1/1 menace, discard a card and sacrifice it to draw a card. Which I'll do. I'll discard a Battlefield Forge and sacrifice Insolent Neonate. Draw a card.
Fredo, that's the first time I've ever hard cast a Blightsteel.
What's up, Benji? The game's going pretty good.
Benji.
Donnie just, threw a Blightsteel out, but we'll see how that goes.
Just a casual Blight still.
It's going to go pretty well with the Rogue's Passage, I think.
Right.
Oh, geez.
I mean, if it gets back to my turn and it's still in play, yeah,
It
it's
won't.
probably gonna hit somebody.
Wait, but who?
Huh?
But who?
Not you.
Okay.
I'm going to also pay 2 and evoke a Vesperlark.
Yes, Benji, this is the deck we brewed.
So when Vesperlark leaves the battlefield, so I'm going to evoke it, so it's going to enter and then I sacrifice it. When it leaves the battlefield, I return a creature with power 1 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So we're going to get Bess the Soul Nourisher. Return her to the battlefield.
Bess is back.
Makes sense.
She's back, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat, and we'll attack Donnie for 1. I'm just gonna lean into it.
Like it.
I'm
I
gonna
support.
lean into it.
I will go down to 30.
Almost there. Then I'll pay 2 and cast a Niblis of the Urn. So 1/1 flyer. Whenever it attacks, I can tap a creature.
Nice.
She's gonna trigger Bess when she enters. Gets a counter.
I love these
Best.
one.
I love them too. I love them too.
They're not the cards you see everyone else play. I love that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I really like playing the deck. It's a lot of like, can I read that card kind of energy, and I enjoy that quite a bit. It's like one of those things about Commander that I think is like really fun and interesting about the format. It's just like having to read each other's cards because they're so stupid and weird.
Absolutely.
Except for Blightsteel.
Right, we all know what happened.
And then I'll go to my end step, trigger Ludovic, draw, and pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alrighty. I'm gonna play the Rugged Highlands. When it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield tap. When it enters the battlefield, I gain a life. I can tap it for a mountain or a forest. Bring me up
Yes,
to 27.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
I
that's.
think the Blight Steel.
Lots of people play Blightsteel.
I'm gonna pay 3 and play a cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands. Reveal those. Put 1 on the battlefield, 1 in my hand, and then shuffle. So that will be turn.
Oh, then that's me.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna pay 1. We're gonna put a counter here. We're gonna make another tentacle there. Tentacle. I will also play this land. Will gain my life. I will pay. Wait a minute. What did I just do? Play the land. Gain a life. Draw a card. When I draw that card, I will pay 1. We're gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. I'm on. So okay.
There you go.
We got there. Okay, let's do. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna pay 2, and here's a card no one ever plays with. Here's a guy.
Oh yeah.
Skyfall.
Yep.
Elf Merfolk. It's a 2/2 flyer.
We need more elf merfolk support wizards.
Right?
Get on.
That's right.
That'd be nice, especially in Simic. Simic's not broken or anything.
No.
What? Okay, so talk to me about this Blightsteel again. You said it's not coming at me?
No.
Like ever or just currently?
I mean, I can't promise ever.
Okay, but what can you promise?
Not this turn.
Well, obviously not this turn. It's Jen's turn. You can't attack anyone.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, that sounds kind of.
Suspect.
I want to play two-headed giant with Derek now. I think we could play very, very well together.
I get that impression.
Oh, geez. That's scary, y'all. Anyone who gets along with my husband, I question. All right.
You must question yourself on a daily basis. Oh, that's right. We don't get along. Never mind.
What are you talking about? What if
Dad
we're-
explained. I get it now. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I think. Okay. So with Sidar out.
Yep.
Creatures your opponents control without flying or reach can't block creatures with power 2 or less.
Yep.
So my tentacles are basically unblockable.
Unfucking blockable.
Not if you attack me though. I will block all of them.
Well, yes.
However, everyone else cannot block.
Yes.
I mean, you and Donnie both have 30 life again.
That's correct.
Stays pretty balanced. Donnie, you've made me a promise, and I'm gonna hold you to that. This tentacle is gonna go here. This is gonna go back down to 4 because one of those, actually 2 of those tentacles have summoning sickness. So 2 of these tentacles that just came in are gonna live right here. If I can find it too. I swear there's one. Okay. Let's go. That's 1. Hold that back. I'm not gonna do that. Donnie.
What?
You already made your promise. I'd like to swing at you with 3 tentacles that you can't block. Wait, do you have 1/1s?
I don't have any
Well,
one.
he needs a creature with flying or reach.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You got any
I don't
flying
have
or
any
reach?
flying or reach. So
Love it. Helps to ask
what's the
right
damage?
questions. 3.
3. Okay, I'll go down to 27.
I like that.
Good.
That's all I can do. I'm gonna pass.
Right.
Honest bookkeeping.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Untaps. You know what? Keep triggers.
I'm confident that the clause is not going to even attack this turn. I don't think it's even going to attack if I'm honest.
Old rut scene trigger.
I feel like it's gonna attack.
That's an Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre.
I don't like
Sure
that.
is.
What is happening over there?
What do you mean?
Blightsteel, Ulamog, what's going on?
This is Graveyard Shuffler's Matter deck, I think, right?
You and Benji made this?
So Ulamog will hit the graveyard. I will get an insect, and then I will shuffle my graveyard into my library.
Benji said, "Did I okay this?"
Yeah, you kind of presided over the construction of this monstrosity. So
Some big words.
yeah. All right.
Oh no, I see what we're doing here. We're milling the things, and the triggers on the stack. We're returning them with Aiden Shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. I see what's happening here.
Interesting. Every time I play against this deck, I swear you do something very different than the last.
Yep. What I like
Never
this
plays
deck
the same.
probably has the highest variance ratio of anything that I currently have built.
Interesting.
All right, so there's the mill trigger, and then we'll draw for turn. We will play this.
Benji claims no responsibility unless you win.
This is fun.
That's a smart moment.
Let's see. Do I have anything that has an ETB trigger? Fortunately.
Did everyone watch the video about what's coming up the rest of this year and next year with Magic?
Everything looks great.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do.
Lots of
1,000,000% on board.
Very interesting stuff coming.
I'll put a rock farm into play. I'll just return this mountain, but then I'll play my second land, which will be that mountain.
Hmm.
And then,
No,
what do we do here?
faster.
I think we at least have to make the attempt.
Just win with the
Pay
blade still.
for tap the rogue's passives, give Blightsteel unblockable until end of turn, and
Wait, won't that kill someone?
Yes.
yeah,
Is that
yeah, that's kind of how that works.
that card kills people?
And in the face of
I'm enjoying this game way too much.
Children of Corliss, Derek, Blightsteel's coming again.
I'm dead.
I mean,
You don't have no response? Nothing?
No.
just
I was hoping you'd have like an exile.
So
No.
I have a response
Sure.
Okay.
because I'm enjoying this game.
Oh no.
I would like to pay 2 for a reality shift on that lifesteal. I would like you to exile it and manifest top card of your library.
Okay.
It's very kind of you.
Welcome. I'm rather enjoying this. This is fun.
Good. Me
It's
too.
not a good conversation. Like, I like
Right.
it. This is
In a
good.
show of good faith, I'll sacrifice the Children of Corliss anyway. I'll gain 0 life.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like this.
So this just becomes a 2/2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's a creature, you can flip it.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
It's removal, which I
No, Donnie,
desperately
you don't.
needed,
Donnie,
but-
you don't tell us that. You don't tell us that.
Right. You leave us guessing.
Why?
You leave
It
us
could-
guessing.
You could
doesn't-
sell it as another Blightsteel.
It doesn't-
We
it
would not. We wouldn't be able to know.
doesn't- That would be cheating.
I like Benji with the Jen with the totally not scripted gasp and turn to the camera. Wait, won't that kill someone? Yeah, that was literally my move right there.
I got 6 mana. All right, I'll pass turn.
Benji.
That's it for me.
All right. All right.
Interesting.
We're gonna tap.
No blight steal, Donnie. It's rude. Nobody deserves to die that way.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't, I sure won't be the last either.
Yep.
Yep.
Besides, with Derek in the game, my tentacles are unblocked.
That's a good point.
Exactly my point.
But I like
I removed
I'm
one.
gonna cast a Gala Greeters.
Oh, love this card.
So it's 1/1. Whenever another creature enters battlefield, I get to choose one that hasn't been chosen. Between put a 1/1 counter on it, make a tapped treasure, and gain 2 life.
For the
So
one-
then we're just it's noteworthy. This oh, I get a counter on best. And then Gallagreeters does a thing where
Mhm.
it has 3 choices. So what I want to do is cast Patch Up, also from Shishinuka Capenna. So this is a 3-minute spell. I can return up to 3 target creatures with total mana value 3 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. So we've got 1, got 2,
Interesting.
and we've got 3. So I'm going to get all the Gallagreeters things.
Mhm.
So it's going to get a counter. Going to gain 2 life. I'm going to make a tapped treasure token. I have an infinite token here that I will label as treasure. Treasure. Tapped. Okay. I have 2 best triggers. Brings up to 4 counters. And then what we're going to do... Who's that what? Oh, Jen, you have so much life. Holy smokes. Okay.
What? No, I don't. I just have more than everyone else.
But you did save my life. I
sure
feel like the grudge match thing with Donnie's a little played out. It's fun, but it's a little played.
I'm enjoying it immensely.
That's because you started it.
No, but it's the best.
So what we'll do... Let's see.
I love it.
I could... Okay, we'll do this. We'll attack with Bess. We'll also attack with these 4 flyers. So I've got 1 trigger, 2 triggers. First is the best trigger. These are all going to get +4/+4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a Niblis of the Urn trigger. Bess is going to be attacking Eric. 3 of these will attack Donnie, and then 1 will attack Jen. Just to kind of spread it around, but kind of play favorites a little bit. So Niblis of the Urn is going to tap down Roshin Meanderer.
Gotcha.
So you can't triple block my Bess. So yeah, so it'll be 5 damage at Eric, 15 damage at Donnie in the air, and then 5 at Jen in the air.
I'm going to take 5.
I'm taking 15.
I'm taking the 5.
And then I'm going to pass my end step, trigger Ludovic, draw a card. That's it for me.
Alrighty. I will.
I have a lot of game
untap
objects.
here
It
and
seems.
draw. Hmm. I'm gonna play a forest. Let's do this. Tap that for 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 1 forest. I'm going to play the Stream of Life. Target player gains X life.
Oh my goodness.
So
You
I'm
earned it, buddy.
So long. How much life did you just gain?
So 4, 5,
15.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice.
Like, much respect doing it the hard way.
Yep.
Tapping everything on your board to gain 16 life. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Old school.
I have not seen Stream of Life in so long.
I'm in Grist, but it doesn't. I usually don't end up casting it.
No. I don't think I've ever seen you play it in Grist.
Well, it usually gets pitched out of the grave or out of the library,
It's very interesting. Why do you have it?
just in case.
And then I'm just going to pass turn.
That's the
Right.
best rationale for like including any card in your deck, just in case.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Grist can generate a bunch of mana, and if I find myself at a life deficit,
Okay. I'm gonna put that back at
Yeah.
5. There's 5 there. I am going to draw. I'm just gonna go ahead and play my land. So when I play that land, I'm gonna draw this card. I'm gonna gain this 1 life. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 2. We're gonna give this 2 counters, except I'm gonna start using an infinite token. So this will be a +7, +7.
That and it feels really, really good to play Stream of Light after Bolus Citadel.
Bolus
Yep.
Citadel is some nonsense. I feel that way about Blightsteel that I feel about that card. This goes up. I get 2 more tentacles. So these will be my summoning sickness tentacles.
You know, that reminds me, when you mentioned, it reminds me of another card that I just can't stand. Is Blight. Have you heard about Blightsteel Colossus?
I think, somebody was complaining about the hordes the other day, and I don't understand what the problem is.
Time for the hordes. Well, what do I do? What do I do?
What's really funny is when you've got a bunch of mana and an Elder of Laurels, and you tell everybody exactly what the Elder of Laurels can do.
Oh
and
yes, I'm a fan.
And then you just piggyback on somebody's commander to take them out of the game. They have the same reaction when you kill them with Triumph of the Hordes.
There's nothing more satisfying than like telling somebody exactly what you're going to do, and then you do it, and they're like amazed.
They're like, wait, I'm just dead? Yep.
Huh. There's so much life except for Donnie.
I mean, I did just get punched for 15.
You did.
Yeah. It's
But
true.
I mean, you tried to kill someone with Blightsteel.
Oh, I wasn't trying. I was gonna kill someone with PlayStation.
And he would have gotten away with it too, if it were not for,
So that meddling wife. That's what it is. Da-da. That wouldn't matter now. But that's kind of fun. But I could just do that. You know what? Kinesos, we're gonna do a thing. Ready? Here we go. 4.
That's right. Part of the cards.
Wait.
There you go.
I have a Simic Sky Swallower, everyone.
Okay.
So it just comes in flying, trample, and shroud 6/6. I like it. Kinesos, you did well. I think. Do I want to go to combat? Oh, and it has flying. Nope, I'm just gonna pass. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
Even though I have unblockable tentacles.
You do have unblockable though.
They're just gonna hang out. I'm just gonna put this back at 7, so
Unstabs.
we're past it.
Upkeep trigger. We're gonna melee lands. That will give us a treasure token. We'll drop a turn. Oh. Oh.
What?
I'm so sad.
Fine.
He got another land.
No, I got to
Saw in half. I love that card.
I wanted Saw in half of Blightsteel just to see what happened.
You get another Blightsteel.
Well,
Now, when you saw it in half, does it
look-
make a non-legendary thing? Because you could saw Retstein in half. That sounds pretty sweet.
right? But yeah, no, it doesn't do that. No, technically, if you saw in half Blightsteel, it goes into your library, and then you get 2 copies, and then you have an opportunity to touch the other one out. But semantics. How much mana
Did
do
you
I
say
have?
semantics or some antics? Because I think it's the latter.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, jeez.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, I've got 13 mana available.
Let me do it.
Something stupid.
Sounds good. Thought I got rid of that Blightsteel.
I'll tap out for 13.
Yeah.
And I will play Grenzo Dungeon Warden with 11 +1/+1 counters on it.
Sure.
Interesting. I'll allow that. A lot of +1/+1 counters.
That's it for me. I'll pass.
All right. Untap all of my lands, untap my treasure token, and all of my flying creatures here. this way. And we'll draw. Okay. Just use a white mana to cast a Haywire Might.
I remember when this came out. This was a neat little card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Haywire Might's pretty sweet. I have a Gallic Reader's trigger. I'm just gonna gain 2 life. I have a Best trigger. She's up to 5. Just gonna go to combat. You know what we'll do? We'll just we'll attack Eric for 1 in the air, and we'll attack Donnie for 1 in the air. Just to let you know, I still remember you, still care about you, buddy. We'll just do that.
We'll take the
1 for down to 11.
1 damage to each of you.
Interesting.
Then I am.
Be suspicious. Don't
Be suspicious.
I'm just gonna go to my step, trigger Ludovic, and draw.
Gotcha. Thank you for the follow Turtle Dog.
The fondle? What?
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Yeah, that.
makes sense.
What's up, Nate? How's it going?
All right. So I will untap this giant, massive amount of land I have.
You do have a lot of land.
Draw.
Nate, you totally missed Blightsteel. It was horrible.
Let's do this. I'm gonna play the Gingerbread Cabin. Gingerbread Cabin enters the battlefield tapped unless I control more than three or more forests. I definitely control more than 3 forests. When
I
it
think so, yeah.
When it enters
Feels
on tap, create a food token. Where is my food
Benji says
token?
you will commit other war crimes.
I will try.
So I will keep that food token there. Everybody likes pizza, and so now let's do this. I'm gonna pay to play your Seeker of the Skybreak. I can tap it and it untaps target creature. It's a 2/1. And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap 4 and play Ardent Elementus. When Ardent Elementus enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. I'm going to return the Stream of Life to my hand.
Oh no.
And then I will pay 2 and sacrifice my food token and gain 3 life and pass the turn.
Okay. It's gonna be a lot of life. I'm gonna untap.
And it's like nobody ever hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Alright. Play my land for turn. When I do that, I am going to pay. Wait a minute. I'm going to lose my mind. Yep.
Fair.
Yep. Already there. We're gonna gain a life because I played a land. It draws me a card. I'm gonna pay the 2. I'm like forgetting my steps. I'm gonna get 2 tentacles, and this is gonna go up to +9/+9. I guess I should start with my craft. Crafting swing. Okay. All I'm doing is drawing a whole bunch of land, and I don't know why. I just don't need all you. Okay. What does this do again? What is that? Okay. Oh, that's right. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. Let's do this. Do I do Kinesis 1, 2, 3, 4 again, or do I do this instead? No, we're going to do Kinesis because I have a reliquary tower, so it doesn't matter how many cards
Nice.
I have. And Kinesis, you did not give me what I wanted. But
Have you gotten any hits off of them?
yeah, one.
Oh,
I have this wonderful
okay.
Civic Skies
That's
card.
smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. I'm just gonna leave it on the top. We're gonna go that way with it. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So I have a 9, 10. I have an 11, 12. I have 9 tentacles. We're gonna gain more life down there. These streams of life. Kind of feel like. So Eric, what's your biggest creature?
My commander, which is a 4/4.
Which is a 4/4. Okay. So let's send. I'm gonna separate McCracken.
Separate it,
I'm
right?
gonna separate my Kraken. 2 is gonna go here. This will go back down to 7. I would like to send 7. Wait, do you have flying or reach, Eric?
I do not.
I like it. I would like to send this 11, 12 your way, and I would also like to send these 7/1/1 tentacles that you can't block. You can block the big guy though.
So here's the thing. How many creatures are attacking me?
Currently 8.
8.
You gonna make some spiders? Wait, no, it's a pauper deck.
So I'm going to do this.
We're gonna fireball. We're gonna rolling thunder.
So
No, rolling thunder is sorcery.
one,
So
two,
so fireball. What am I talking about?
no. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh goodness, what is happening?
and a green.
Oh.
I'm gonna play Choking Vines.
Oh sure.
I'll do it.
Hi.
So Choking Vines play only when blockers are declared. And X target attacking creatures are considered blocked. Choking Vine deals 1 damage to each of those creatures.
Yep.
So you're doing 1 damage to each of my tentacles.
Yes.
You can't
Ooh,
save them.
my-
They're gonna go bye-bye.
Nope, I cannot save the tentacles. The tentacles are done for. Goodbye, tentacles. Okay. Fogs. Fogs, I tell ya. Not a fan.
Firefox kids.
Play with fogs.
Yep.
Especially the white fogs. No one ever sees coming. Those are the best.
Yes.
Dawn
Yep.
Charm. That's it for me. I pass.
I rocked a Dawn Charm the other day and everyone was like, whoa.
Because Dawn Charm, the best. I love it.
Alright. Untaps. Upkeep. Rutstein. We will mill 1. Look, that's a fling.
Yep.
So I will get a blood token.
Interesting. We're on like turn 10. I can't remember the last time I played a game till turn 10.
Last week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Most of our games I feel like end around turn 8. But we also play against a lot of combo players who like to mill us out and then die.
All right.
That's what Jarvis did to us the other day.
So Grenzo's tech Text says pay 2, put the bottom card of your library into your graveyard if it's a creature with power less than or equal to Grenzo's power, which is 13.
Interesting.
You put it on a battlefield.
Yep.
So I'm gonna tap the Skilgari Rock Farm for 2. And we're gonna grab the bottom card of our library. That's the Solemn Simulacrum.
There you go. He's right there.
ETB. I will go grab a land. Put that on a battlefield tapped.
I'm gonna play with my body. How you do that?
And then
It feels so.
we'll get the shuffle. And then cut. Because we're going to
You're in cut.
we're gonna pay 2, and we're gonna do it again. This time we got Souza, Lost but Seeking.
I get.
There we go.
And then we're gonna pay 2, do it again. And this time we're gonna get Ball, Lord of Murder. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, Ball, Lord of Murder has indestructible. Whenever another non-token
Right,
creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and goad it.
Yep.
We'll pay 2 more.
That's okay.
That's Cultivate.
What do you want, dog?
We'll pay 2 more. That's a Rockfall Veil. We'll pay 2 more. Altar of Dementia. Don't think I have anything else I can do this turn. I still have no flyers.
Which is nice.
Yep, that's it for me. I'll pass.
All right, on your end step, we're gonna cast a Valakut Awakening. So I'm gonna put 2 cards on the bottom of my library, and I'm gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, then we'll tap. And we'll draw. Play a Training Center as my land for turn. So, this Grenzo stuff needs to stop,
You found one.
I think. That's my conclusion. It just needs to not be happening anymore. All right, so I'm going to start with 3 mana here. We're going to cast a Wood Elves, singular/plural. And we're going to have Forest put on the battlefield.
Singular.
Slash
Singular, yet plural, yes.
Mhm.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to Temple Garden on those 2. I also have a Gallagher's trigger. You're going to put it. No, I'll get a treasure. Tapped treasure. Still like that. Then we'll shuffle up.
It's not one of the kids over on Corey's stream. It's the dad.
Oh, okay.
So see, it's fine.
This gets a counter because it's 1/1. So what we'll do is we'll go to combat, and I'll use Best Soul Nourisher to attack Eric. I will attack Donnie with these. And this and this at Eric. So these
I'm
things
dead.
are all getting +6/+6.
Yep.
Yeah. We're just gonna stop the Grenzo thing.
Uh huh.
We're just gonna
Stop
halt that.
Right, by being the Grenzo player.
I mean, that's what I was trying to do.
So how much damage is that?
So to you, it would be 7 from Bess and 7 from Caustic Wasps, so 14 total.
14 total.
Okay, if
Yep.
I die to Derek, I know better next time.
This deck snowballs really well.
It's a very interesting deck. I just like the variety. I like the variety of the cards. A lot of cards you just don't see.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
that
I mean,
to
this
the
deck used to be a
face.
lot weirder. It used to have Joven's Ferrets in here. Actually.
I love that.
I love Joven's Ferrets.
I love that.
Nobody wants to block a Joven's Ferrets. So that's going to be it for me. I'll go to my end step, trigger Ludovic, draw a card.
Alrighty. I will
Oh,
untap.
what's up, Megan? We have an Infinite Tokens in the chat.
What's up, Megan?
How's it going, Megan?
Alright. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Megan, you missed a Blight Steel earlier.
There's a food chain.
See, look at that horrible deck. What do you have over there?
Cemetery tampering.
Food chain?
Nature's Lore. I'm just trying to see if I was going to be able to get another creature in the next batch. I don't think I would.
Oh, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You should have just told me that, and I wouldn't have killed you.
Oh, gosh.
Nope.
It's so simple.
Alright.
Oh, no, not a Blight Steel token, Megan. It was the full thing. It was a full-on Blight Steel. It was crazy.
Yeah, we were 10 cards before we saw another creature, and I didn't have anything that would make me shuffle.
That's a bummer.
Bitter Reunion.
Bitter reunion.
Are you gaining life again?
Discard.
I see you with all your mana.
You love
Yep.
to see it.
I'm getting 17 life.
Look, the more streams of life in a game, the better.
Streams of life, yep. I'll gain 17.
Dream of life. I will always think of Eric when I see that card now. It's been so long.
It really has. So I'll go up to 43, and then I will pass my turn.
Well, here I go doing exactly what I've been doing. I'm gonna untap. Let's draw. I already know what it is because I left it there. Let's play a land. When I play the land, it's going to gain me a life. It's going to draw me a card. I'm gonna pay the 2. This is gonna go up 4. And then I don't know why I struggle to find it. There's my 4. This is gonna go up to 9, so 10 and 11. Plus 11, plus 11.
Just the biggest.
It's the biggest crack. Okay. What are we at? 32 life. 43 life.
43. I think Eric is the threat here
Right?
with that stream of life.
3 life. Interesting. Okay, how much? What do I have here? Let's see if I can be. Oh no, there's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I can only do that. Interesting. I see some, but is he okay?
He's fine.
Okay. Jeez, my dog. My dog's got a giant cone on his head, and he's so clumsy already. Okay. I'm gonna pay 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for Breaching Leviathan.
What does he do?
All sorts of fun things. So when Breaching Leviathan enters the battlefield, if I cast it from my hand, which I did, tap all non-blue creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step.
Interesting. I want nothing to do with that.
Right.
So I'm gonna cast Teferi's Protection.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Put it into exile.
Okay. You got anything,
So-
Eric?
Now I can do this, and it's okay.
I have nothing.
You just need like a fog machine.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and let's swing it 43 life over there. Let's go, what do I have? 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna hold them back. This has so many sickness. That's 13, 14, 15, 16. Who is that up to? So that would be 16, and we'll split my Krakens. We'll split my Krakens again. So we'll go 2 and 2, and I will send 2. So all of this is going to come at you, Eric. So that's going to be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Bring me back down to 25.
Much more manageable. Like it. That'll be it for me. I pass.
And that was
All right, on your. Oh, go ahead.
there was no commander damage, right?
No commander
Okay.
damage.
Just wanted to double check.
Can you so stuff?
Actually, I'm not going to do anything on your step. I'm going to untap all my cards. That's what I'm going to do on my untap step. Tap these cards. Okay. We'll draw for turn. All right. We'll tap a red and we'll tap a white. And I'll use the red to cast Torch Courier. So it's a 1/1 goblin with haste. I can sacrifice it to give another creature haste until end of turn. Then I'm going to cast. Oh, I got a counter here. Shoot. I've got the 1 white floating. I don't need to tap that. We're going to put a counter on this. Gallagreeters. Okay, that's it. You can use the white to cast Topplegeist. So Topplegeist.
Oh, I love Topplegeist.
Topplegeist is dope. It's 1/1. When it enters, it taps a creature an opponent controls, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if I have Delirium, which I'm pretty sure I might. Got a creature, sorcery, instant land. I do. During each opponent's upkeep, I can tap a creature they control. So I have another Gallagreeters trigger. I will gain 2 life. Another Best trigger. She'll get a counter. And we'll tap the Breaching Leviathan. No, how big is the Breaching Leviathan?
9/9.
We'll tap the Skyfolk. Yeah, Gay Skyfolk is what we'll tap.
Skyfolk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to combat. And we're gonna attack with Bess. Bess is gonna go at Eric, but the rest of these things, top guys can't attack. Yes, these creatures I don't think I'm gonna attack with. Let's see. So we'll attack you, Jen, with these 4 flyers. And then Insolent Neonate. And Gallagreeters, I guess. And then the rest are going to go to Eric. Children of Corliss, Haywire, my Wood Elves, Torch Courier, and Fibblethip. So I have a Best trigger. All my 1/1s, which are every creature that's attacking is a 1/1. Is going to get +8/+8. And Nibbles of the Urn is going to tap the Breaching Leviathan.
What's happening?
That's my attacks.
So I only have one thing I can block with, because I only have one thing with flying.
Well, they all have great power greater than 2 now, so you can block with whatever you like.
And I am dead.
Their powers are actually much higher than 2. Each one is a 9/9, except for Gallagreeters, which is an 11/11. And 4 of them fly. Neonate has Menace, importantly.
Eric just admits defeat.
Oh, I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, so what is the biggest flyer coming at me? How big is it?
They're all 1/1, so they're 9/9s.
So
with
they're
the best
all
trigger.
okay.
9/9
So
flyers.
I block 9. And how many of them are not flying?
2. Insolent Neonate and Gala creatures. Insolent Neonate has Menace, so we need to be blocked with 2 creatures.
So I can block it with the 2 tentacles.
Mhm.
I can block one of the flyers with the Simic Sky Swallower. How much would be left after those 2?
If you block the Menace and, let's say, Niblis of the Urn, you would have 8, 16, 24, plus 11, 35.
Just enough to kill me.
Yes.
I will die. I have no responses. Donnie's looking at me like, you killed my Blightsteel.
You know what? She did. This is true.
I will die. Good game. I liked
GG's.
it. It was different.
Good games all the
I
way.
wanted to see what else your deck did, and now I kind of.
I know. I wanted. Well, there's like a whole nother half of this deck that I didn't even get to use. So like that, there's a lot of replayability with this kind of a deck. Like there's a Toski in here.
Toski's the best.
There's Proclamation of Rebirth. There's a lot of cards like this that let me rebuy my one mana value creatures over and over again. Like Kamiya False Hope and Children of Corliss and Haywire Might and those sorts of things. So there's a lot of recursive elements. There's a lot of like weird sideways aggressive elements. But the core of it is just drawing a card every turn with Ludovic. That's kind of what it's built on.
Nice.
Well, I appreciate y'all for coming on. I hope you guys had an enjoyable time.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
As y'all know, my craziness of magic is continuing, so I will not take another month off unless something drastic happens, like the wife wants to redo the whole house again. So let's not do that.
Sure.
It's a whole.
Other than that, yeah. Other than that, we'll be back here next Monday, playing some Pauper at 7:00. It's going to be decks under $6, and then we're doing a casual at 9:30, decks under $20. So we'll see what happens with that. Some crazy stuff coming up in the next couple of months. And as y'all know, the end of every month, the last Monday of every month, we're going to play some Oathbreaker. So y'all are more than welcome to join.
Nice.
You guys have the schedule. Just slide on in whenever you want.
Okay.
Other than that, Jen and Donnie, it was a pleasure. Always a pleasure having you on. Derek, it's always a pleasure playing with you.
Yeah.
Donnie and Jen, why don't you guys take us out and tell people where they can find you and tell them where you're from.
Yeah, Donnie.
Hey everybody, we are the Filthy MTG Casuals. Basically, we're just a pair of BBH fans who like to hang out with some of the coolest people in the community and slang spells. You can frequently find us Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time slanging them things. But I mean, really, if you go to Google and just punch in Filthy MTG Casuals, you're going to find us on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and we're just out here doing the thing.
And how about yourself, Derek?
How about me? I am mostly just on Twitter.com under the name Derek Dear Reader, all one word, as it requires you to do when you make a name on that website. And I mostly just post about Magic, mostly Pauper Commander. I'm very involved in that community. I'm a member of the rules committee for that format. So a lot of Pauper Commander takes, but my first love is always EDH Commander. I have a lot of takes about that as well. So if you like takes or learning about things related to other things and Magic the Gathering, you can always find my stuff there. But yeah, thanks so much for having me. That was a really fun game, and it was really great to play with y'all.
Always a pleasure. All right, y'all. Let's see who's on. Nobody really is on. All right.
Are we going to raid somebody?
Nah, I got nobody on. The only other person I have on is playing. He's playing a video game that I have no idea what it is.
Raid over to Jarvis. Jarvis is playing Commander.
Is he? I don't know.
Jarvis Moonbeam, or that TCG guy. Our friend Corey is also playing, but he's doing pretty good. He's got 40 people right now. Jarvis has 6. Corey's got Family the Gathering on over there, so there's lots of people tuning in tonight.
Yeah, Monday's big night.
It is a big night for streaming.
Yeah, when I type in Jarvis, it doesn't come up. It's weird.
Interesting.
All right. Well, we will just head out then. Let's see. Let's see. Let me try one more time. Let me try just Moonbeam. Yeah.
So yeah, if you do Jarvis underscore Moonbeam, it should come up.
Yeah. Let's see.
Unless, oh no, he's still playing. I was like, unless he stopped, because I've done that before. The other day we raided into someone who was raiding into someone else who almost raided into us. It was a mess.
Yeah, he might have it. He might have it set up. Because I don't follow. Because I don't follow him and he doesn't follow me or something like that. I know there was something weird about it one time.
Interesting.
Yeah. But oh well. Maybe next time I'll have to text him.
Okay.
Mulligan. Yeah.
What a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace.